Hey guys, it's Worldwide Animals here. Welcome back to another video, and today's video is about alligators. I hope y'all have a good day and a good week, and I hope this video can brighten up your day. And before I get into the video, I just want to let y'all know that I'm gonna have a surprise for you guys at the end. I'm gonna let you guys in on a couple videos that are coming up within like 2 weeks or so. So stay tuned into the end, and hope y'all enjoying the video. And let's get into it. And it's actually really related to the slideshow, so I'll tell you at the end. Now, what type of alligators are there? There are 3 different types of alligators. There are the American alligator, Chinese alligator, and the Prensalis, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, alligator, which is an extinct alligator species. So yeah, these are just different pictures of alligators over here. Where do they live? You can find them in the United States of America or China. You can most likely find them in other places, but that's not their natural habitat. And what I mean by that is like all over the world, like random zoos get animals, and then like they'll do a release program, which is releasing the animal back into the wild, and then basically they'll release it into wild wherever the zoo is or somewhere nearby it, and then it'll just not be in central habitat. But here's just a picture of where you can find them, and you can see all the way around here at the bottom is kind of like the area you can find them in. And I'll give you another hint about what the surprise is. It has to do with something in the dark orange area. So I'm not gonna tell yet, but stay tuned until the end. Now, what is their lifespan? They can live from 30 to 50 years. In captivity, there is an alligator named Muha, who is the oldest living alligator we know of, who is 85 years old right now, and she is in a zoo in Serbia. And I can confirm she is still alive right now to this day. Yeah. And this is a picture of Muha on the left. She's very old. Or actually, I don't even know if Muha's a girl or a boy. But yeah. Now, how big can an alligator be? An alligator can be from 8.5 to 15 feet long, and it can weigh from 200 pounds to 500 pounds, and females tend to be smaller than a male alligator. And funny enough, since it's 8.5 feet to 15 feet long, that's longer than an NBA-sized basketball hoop, because NBA-sized basketball hoops are 10 feet, I believe. And if you were to line that up right next to an alligator would be longer than it, which is crazy. Now, what is their diet? They are carnivores, and their diets are made up of small fish, reptiles, birds, and other animals. So yeah, for reptiles, if I go in depth, they eat like snakes, lizards, or they'll eat turtles and stuff like that. And then like fish, they'll just eat like fish in the water that's in their habitats. And depending on where they live, they'll also eat like small mammals like rats, mice. They'll eat sometimes, depending if they're in the Amazon, like capybaras and stuff like that. Now, who are alligators' predators? Grown up alligators don't really have predators, but baby alligators' predators are raccoons, otters, wading birds, and fish. And something I put on here was their predators are also other alligators, because some other alligators will eat them for cannibalism, which is really sad. And if you don't know what cannibalism is, if you don't want to know what it is, skip to like the next 10 seconds, but it's basically where alligators eat the other alligators. So yeah. And then next we have alligator babies. Alligators usually lay 38 eggs, and 24 of those eggs usually hatch. And out of those 24 eggs, 10 of them usually live to be a year. And then the baby alligators that survive stay with their mom for about 2 years, and then they leave and live their life. And the reason why they have like shorter lives and like there's not that many eggs in grown-up baby alligators is because they have a lot of predators, so the predators either eat them or they might starve to death or cannibalism. But yeah, and now it's time for fun facts. 1. Alligators are toothy, which means that they have very, very large teeth. 2. Alligators continue to grow throughout their lifetime, which means, I guess, for like the first 10 years or 20 years, they'll like keep on growing, but they eventually will stop. And 3. They can use tools, which is interesting because you wouldn't imagine an alligator out of every animal being able to use tools. And I wonder what type of tools they use. And 4. Alligators are ecosystem engineers, which like means like they're helpful to the ecosystem. So like them eating animals helps the ecosystem, or them doing other things helps the ecosystem. And last but not least, alligators are apex predators that also eat fruit. And what that means is an apex predator is basically an animal that is like a carnivore and is dangerous to a lot of things, but usually a lot of them only eat meat, but these are odd and they eat fruit, which is interesting. And before I tell you all the surprise on the next slide, I just want to say a misconception between a lot of things that between alligators and crocodiles that people don't know is that the difference between a crocodile and an alligator is that if you were to see one face to face next to each other, alligators usually have like more triangular noses, while crocodiles have more roundish noses. So the difference between them is like their noses. So like alligators have straighter and triangular, while crocodiles have rounder noses. So yeah, just want to get that common misconception out there. And that's the end of the video. And like I said before, this is the surprise. In like the next couple weeks, I'm gonna be going down to Florida, and I'm gonna be in an alligator farm, and I'm gonna be making some vids. So I'm just letting y'all know if you're really excited for that. And yeah, that's really the surprise. Just so y'all know about Evergood's alligator farm. So yeah, that'll happen in like 2 weeks. And that's the end of the video guys. Hope y'all had fun watching this video and learned some new stuff. And put down in the comments, would you rather be an alligator or a crocodile? Thank y'all for watching, and see y'all in the next video.